Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2007 Chevrolet Suburban LT two-wheel drive, black on the outside with tan leather interior, loaded up with factory-powered moonroof, factory DVD player, heated seats, power tailgate, parking sensors in the rear bumper. It also has a beautiful set of Bushwhacker fender flares and a set of nearly brand new Firestone tires. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for extended warranties. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. We're going to finish going around the vehicle, then I'll get inside of it and show you the interior options. One of the many features in this vehicle is the remote start, and I'll show you how that goes. The vehicle has to be locked, so let's do that. Press and hold the little circle up in the top here. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, press the little circle again, and the car turns right off. Also, we got a power tailgate. I'll show you how that works. A power tailgate can be opened 3 different ways: from the remote control, by pressing the switch in the overhead console, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. To close it, you can close it with a remote, as I'm doing, by pressing the switch on the edge of the tailgate, or by pressing the switch in the overhead console. Let's go ahead and let's get inside now, and let's get it started, show you the interior options. The door panels are beige and black up in the top. We got wood trimming also. We got, like I said before, heated seats and also memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Manual tilt wheel, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Got also curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, as well as this post over here. All right, before I sit down, let me go ahead and pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in nice shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. All right, let's go ahead and get it started now. Let's put on the AC. That's pretty good right there. Okay, let's start off with the moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. All right, it is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has a hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. Now you can do 2 things. You can open it here, make it slide, or you can tilt it in the back for ventilation. And it's a one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. Okay? And this one here, this is the vent. This is the switch I was telling you to open the tailgate. You press to open it and close it. You press here. If you press on the here on the 0, that's to turn it off. And what happens is it will only open manually. These buttons here, these are for your middle row bucket seats, so they can tumble out of the way for you to gain access to the 3rd row seat. I'll show you how that works. And that's how you make it tumble. And I'll show you in just a little bit how to put it back in place. Okay, I think we got a movie playing right now. Let's have a quick look at that. And this is your factory DVD player there. Okay. We'll come back to the back in just a second. Let's stay up in the front. I still have a bunch of stuff to show you. Alright, let's lower the volume so you can hear me talk. Okay, the car has 94,685 miles The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. 5.3 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine zoom, no maintenance due, no tire pressure monitoring sensor light, nothing. Everything is running and working to perfection. Okay, let's see here. Got a bunch of other stuff to show you. Alright, these here are your cigarette lighter adapters that you can use for your cigarette lighter or for your chargers. This one here is your power pedal option. This feature allows you to move the pedal about 3 to 4 inches away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy if you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This one here is to disable your parking sensors. This one here is to disable your traction control. We've got dual climate control. I got right now the driver's side at 60. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put the passenger side at, say, 66. And what that does is that makes these two AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 66. Well, this one here and this one over here will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. Put it back to maximum low. Okay, your stereo has remote controls on the steering wheel. So let's go ahead and let's change the band here. Let's put on some music here. All right, and show you how it works here. Okay, you raise the volume here. Lower the volume here. You can mute it here. And this is the Bose stereo sound system. Alright, these buttons over here, these help you navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. The source button, that one takes you from AM to FM to XM to, I believe this has got XM, let's see here. Yes, it does have XM, and right now, as you can see, is actually working. At some point you're going to lose, it's right now it's on it's still on the previous owner's account, which he hasn't canceled the XM yet, I guess. But at some point he's going to, and then you're going to have to sign up for your own XM account. But right now it's active. So anyway, so this one helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD mode. This is your seek button that takes you to the next available station. Cruise control on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. And if you're shopping around for a Suburban or a Tahoe or an Avalanche, anything like that, I want to show you this section here. This section here is made out of plastic, but it has like a rubber film on top of it. And from normal use in people's nails, it chips off the rubber film, and it looks really ugly. It looks like it'll be, instead of having this nice matte look here, it's going to have like shiny spots where the plastic is showing. And I wanted to show you these so you can see that they're in brand new condition. Same thing on this side here. You got a leather wrap steering wheel, and I'll pan around there nice and slow so you can see it's also in great shape. No cuts, no tears, not missing any color, no stitching coming apart. Alright, at the end of the shifter level you got your towing haul mode, and when you press that you're going to get this little yellow wagon here, and what that does is that makes the transmission shift a little differently, and it disables the overdrive so it doesn't burn out your transmission when you're towing. When you're done towing, just press it again, the yellow wagon goes away, you go back to normal transmission operation. Okay, this vehicle has an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light. So if somebody puts high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right hand corner of the mirror, you have a compass that lets us know that we're heading in the east direction, and the outside temperature. Down here is the OnStar controls, and if you purchase this vehicle from us, let me tell you, we'll give you a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me go ahead and tell you what the most important things that OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost and need directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Also, if your check engine light comes on, you can press the blue button, the OnStar Center will come on, and they can diagnose the vehicle remotely and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. They also have concierge service and roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Okay, up in the top here is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got a set of map lights. In the center here, you still got a tray here for storage, and you got a cup holder. And this piece is actually removable. It can be placed in this position or in this position over here. And the cool thing about it is you can remove it. So if you spill soda or coffee or milk or whatever, you can take it out, hit it with a hose, and you can bring it right back in. That way you don't have to bring any water into the vehicle. Okay, here in the center where you rest your elbow, you got a nice little tray here. Especially, this is where I put my phone on the car that I drive. Of course, when you open this, you want to remove it, otherwise it's going to fall back. And then down here, you got a nice big deep storage with another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Your main glove box is over here. And then there is the owner's manual with its casing and all supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the back. Well, actually, let me just go ahead and show you the front windows. They're one touch. You don't have to hold a switch for the window to go down. And like I said before here, you got heated seats. Let me show you how that works. This button here is just to heat the backrest. This one here is to heat the entire seat. If you press it once, it goes to high. Press it again for medium. One more time for low. And one more time for off. And then this one does the exact same thing. It just heats the entire seat. The mirrors also have turn signal. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the car. Let's move to the middle row section of the vehicle. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. All right, same thing here. Beige with a black in the top. You got, of course, a wood trimming back here also. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in there, give it a half a twist to the left. And what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just simply put your key in there or a screwdriver, twist it to the right, half a turn, and this will start working again. Alright, in the back of the center console, the middle row passengers have controls for the rear AC. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, cold or hot. They can control the volume, tuning of the stereo. They can turn the stereo on and off, seek forward, seek backwards, the programming, which are your preset stations, and the source, which is going from AM to FM to XM to DVD mode. There's also video input here, so if you can power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here on the DVD player. This also pops open into a cup holder. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but like I said, if you need to gain access to the rear, for an adult passenger, it's easier if you have the seat tumble forward. And as you can see, there's a switch over there and another one here, so you don't have to go to the front to make the seat tumble. You can just press right here. These middle row buckets have anchors for your baby car seat. Okay, we got AC vents here in the middle, 2 of them for the middle row passengers, and another set of AC vents in the rear, as well as a set of map lights. And the middle row passengers have their map lights integrated onto the DVD player. Alright, this is a 7-passenger, 2 in the front plus 2 in the middle is 4, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7. Alright, let's go ahead and come to the tailgate here. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Let's see, right rear tail light, same way. By the way, this vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per gallon, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. Got a rear wiper, the little orange lines in your rear glass, which is your rear window defogger. A class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. On each side of the bumper, you got 2 parking sensors, so those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. To open the tailgate, you simply squeeze on the handle. Remember, the car has to be unlocked for that, okay? Alright, so the Suburban is the one that has the extra space here behind the seats, even when the seats are up. This one also has a nice privacy cover that you pull here, and it falls in these slots here. That way you can, if you have valuables here, you want to pull that over so people can't see what you have back here. This is a 50-50 bench seat, and there's several things you can do with it. If you pull up on that handle over there, The seat back will just go forward like this, and you can put stuff on top of it. If you once you pull the handle, if you pull this one here, the seat will actually lift up from the back and like this, and stay right up to the back of the center row seats to give you more room for storage. Or you can also remove the seats by pulling on that handle. The seat back will go forward, and you grab that center handle and pull the seat out. And the cool thing is, because they're independent of each other, if you had to put something large on one side and you still need the sitting capacity on this side, you can pull one seat and not the other. All right, or you can do them both, of course. Okay, to close the tailgate, you just press here. Or again, you can do it from the switch on the overhead console or from the remote control. So 3 ways to close it and 3 ways to open it. All right, let's come around to the, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned to you earlier about the Bushwhacker flares. They look super sharp on the car. They're color coded, they're matching, you know, they match the paint of the car, and they are in brand new condition. Okay, let's go ahead here to the right rear. Right rear door panel, same way, two-tone tan with wood trimming. Of course, you got the child lock protection on this side as well. Now, to put the seat back down, it's nice and easy. You just pull here, push down, lift up, and you're ready to go into passenger mode. All right, and even a little kid can do it, usually like 10 years old. You can do that. You can. They don't fold down back electrically. They only tumble forward electrically. All right. Let me give you another look at the headliner. By the way, I told you earlier we have curtain side airbags back here as well. Okay. All right. Up in the top there, so you can see that there's no burn holes or stains. It's not sagging anywhere. The car's in really nice shape. Whoever had it definitely took care of it. All right. Let's come around to the passenger front. Right front door panel, same way, two-tone. And this, these front panels, they have like a storage pockets here on the sides. You can put like newspaper or magazine or maps, and then they have a little area here for like a bottle of water. Not only do you have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the driver's side, but as you can see also on the passenger side. Let's pan over the passenger seat one more time. Then after that, we'll conclude the video. But I want to talk to you about financing for just a second before we conclude the video. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.